For me, from the moment that I took on this job, I really wanted to sort of shift the narrative on ODA and basically say, not just focus on the what, in other words, what we're doing, but more importantly on why we're doing it, and also what is the direct benefit to Australia. Because it's important that Australians have confidence in our overseas development assistance program, and the only way that they will have confidence in that is to understand that this is of benefit to Australia. The Defence White Paper indicated that the stability and security of our region is second only to the defence of Australia, and that is a very important marker, and that marker underlines what we do as part of our overseas development assistance. 90% of our ODA is spent in our region, a third of that directly in the Pacific. And that's really what it's all about. What we're doing, why we're doing it, but more importantly, what is the direct benefit to Australia. But to do that also, it's important that our partners also understand that they have to help deliver that message as well, because ultimately it's a program where we have different players, and each of those players has a role to play in ensuring that the confidence of the Australian public remain. And also, when we look at some of the research that's done, the Lowy Institute did some research, and they found that about 80% of Australians believed that we were spending either just enough or too much on overseas development assistance. Whereas for those organisations that are in the ODA space, they take the opposite view. They believe that we should be spending more money. So there is a direct, like a very divided opinion in terms of the providers and the players in the space as opposed to the Australian public. And I think that that leaves a lot of scope for a meeting in the middle and for greater participation by those players, those organisations, our partners and the Australian government to ensure a greater understanding and therefore a greater willingness to support the aid program.